Ali. We're diving more into transition from level 2 to level 3, okay? The way that these courses are working is that we're filming the ranking requirements first before we go further wise and just show free form or different concepts. We want to get the basics down pat first, okay? So, that being said, we're at week 7, okay? And we're continuing on. Now, that being said, level 2 is a mixture of two stick as well as stick and knife, okay? Level 3, we're going to focus on our knives, okay, from the single blade, straight blade to the karambit, the machete. And level 4, we're dealing with panatuken, we're dealing with kuntao, we're dealing with dumag, and a lot of the empty hand stuff like hubbub, etc. All right, so, but to begin with, let's start out with the espada y daga concept. Last time we talked about returning strikes. Now, when we're talking about returning strikes, if you notice that all of these strikes, the knife is coming in at the same angle. Doesn't matter where the lead hand goes, the knife is still coming in at the same angle. That's why we put it into level 2, because we're keeping, initially, the blade going at a single strike. Okay, we're not diving deep into the blade just yet, but you will see it coming in future videos. Okay, so that being said, let's continue on. Now, we've talked about single strikes from the full strike, the with tick strike, the thrusting, and the short hitting with the end of the stick, and then the knife. Let's talk today about blocking with the stick, striking with the blade. Okay, remember, we have our house that we're building for our blocking, so we got to keep that the same manner. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We built our wall. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we have 8 blocks total. We're gonna have 8 stabs with it. So again, 1, defending this side, upper realm, upper quadrant, strike. 2, strike. 3, strike. 4, strike. Roof, strike. Roof, strike. Downward strike, strike. Overhead, strike. Or overhand, strike. Sorry. So, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, with that in motion. 1, 2. Notice how I'm going back and forth this time, making it like very much like fencing type of mentality. Okay, blade is right here. Okay, my shield, my sword. Okay, again. Now notice, all those ones were progressing forward. We do the same thing going reverse. Then stabbing with the knife going forward. All right. So when you're applying this, keep the wrist loose, okay? And it's super important that you remember that we are constantly in flowing drills, okay? Now, the second part of this, knife is in reverse grip. Same exact thing though. except we're changing the attack. Okay, so for example, 1 upward slash stab. Same exact movement, just changing it. So again, same thing. We just went from single strike with the knife to 2. Progress forward. Okay? Same thing with tick strike. Same exact thing. Same exact concept. 2-6 again. Close stance, working on perpendicular strikes. Okay, so for example, first one, 1, 2. 1, technically 5. 1, 5. 1, 5, switch. 2, 6. 2, 6. So we have stationary. 1, 5, 2, 6. And then we work the movement wise. So again, step 1, 5, switch to 6. Okay, that's the first combo. Second combo is the following. Okay, Abenako high, Abenako low. Okay, it doesn't have to be multiple Abenakos, just one. Same exact thing to the other side. And then you start moving wise. So again, first 2 combos. 1, 2, 3, 4. Abenako. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So the last one that we're going to talk about is, again, from the closed stance, coming up high. 3, 5, 4, 6. 3, 5, 4, 6. 4, 6. Okay? Now let's do the first one, up high. Second one, high, then low. Third, low, middle. Low, middle. Okay? That is for the Kali aspect of this week. We've gone through the Equis drill for more stripping wise, single stick. Moving to more espada and daga with different pattern wise and different hand motions with the knives. And now, all right. In this video, we're going to go over the Equis strike or the X block concept. Okay, with a screama. And also found in Kali. So when you're doing this, number one, you're defanging the snake. What do I mean by that? You are striking the person's wrist. You're not necessarily having to strike the weapon, but you could. But the essential concept is you're stopping the weapon, you're utilizing the weapon and making sure that it doesn't go any further or attacking you. Okay? The second part of this is to strike right back. So, for example, solo, the concept is the guys are going upward direction, up or downward direction, upward direction, I apologize, or potentially side, okay, forming an X pattern, okay? So, if my partner strikes with the number 1 strike, I go straight to his wrist. I'm going right to his wrist. Obviously, we're not going to go hard or fast right now because I don't want to break anybody's wrist right now. But the concept is, 1, I'm stopping the attack. I can go underneath. 1, 2, to bypass it and then go forward. Or 1, go straight across, then strip the weapon. For example, if I'm going to strip the weapon, 1, 2, 3. I took the weapon away. If he's going to come with a 2, again, I strike the wrist. Again, he's not going to want to continue further with the strike if his wrist is broken. Plain and simple. 1, I secure the weapon, then come through. If I want to completely strip it away, then continue back. Same thing if we're going upward. Okay, if he's going to go down low, yep. 1, I go straight across, then come back. If he's going to go to a 6, I strike down low. Then I may even go in for another strike. It's creating an X pattern. This is, again, the Equis concept. When you're practicing, 1, move your feet, get out of the way. 1, 2, or any combination that you see fit. It's making an X pattern, though.